be a little bit scared to play this matchup. My eyes are definitely on Sten on this Fresh. I actually watched a carrier montage right before the series for no reason at all, and I got reminded of all those crazy Fresh plays that you can make on the
Good to go for a dive on Rakan and Xayah this early. The Blade Caller, as we see the flash on Shayak in the mid lane. Camilo hits 6 first, gets a shockwave, and gets Linces's flash out of it. Linces thinking, like, let the guy farm in peace.
Nako bought a cool on Rumble. That's his confidence, man. He uses, I'm not gonna die to a gang.
Coming out.
I have the cool.
He might die to this gang, but he will get 1, 2, 3 minions for the Carl. Let's go, exactly. Oh, never mind. They think Heretics, and that would, in keeping with statistics, be true. But what we have taught you today, chat, is numbers lie to you all the damn time.
Devious.
Oh, Hook's gonna land.
Flash on Fleshy, a little
Knock
bit
up onto
here.
Fleshy as well. He's in a huge amount of danger. He's gonna die. The Dragon, though, will go over to Vitality. 2-1 in kills now for Heretics, but first drake of the game to really accelerate it, right? So I think we should make it like give more adaptive force or something, I guess. Oh, flash in from Shayak. He looks for the taunt as well. The Winds of War come down. Camilo dies. Camilo burning his own flash to try and escape, but Shayak is coming in from the side as well. Nako just about to recall. His hit level 11, as you say. Carlson down from the top side. There's the paranoia. Drake secured. No engage yet. Nako looking for the flank TP. The quickness coming out. It's a 3-man charm. They taunt up Blacker, but he uses the Moonlight Vigil perfectly to heal up with the Severum. The Lantern back as well. And Vitality are the ones who have to retreat. Kazi pops the Featherstorm just to survive.
I feel like he needs to be there. And right now he's pushing the wave, but this allows them to take a little bit more space.
Paranoia from Sheo immediately onto Shayak. Just try to burst him down as much as possible. He's going to continue chasing though, and Vitality come across the corner. There's the Quickness Lantern down as well. The Shockwave in. Sheo survives! Linces with the Crescent Guard dashes forward and will take him out, but Blackhead has made him meet his maker. Crescendo enough. As Blackhead kill off the enemy jungler, a 1-for-1 exchange.
Oh, it's a street fight now. Dragon is spawning, but pull it towards this banana bush, and that's your control you're trying to hold.
You can see how much vision invested there by Heretics just to try and control this bush. Fleshy and Nako down towards the bottom side. Shayak on a great flank, as you say, with control ward down, though. Will spot him out. Sheo still keeping the Dragon aggroed for the moment. Sten steps towards the mid lane to keep Shayak away. Lince is down to half HP. There's the redemption for Heretics. They just want to top up those health bars, and they do exactly that. Vitality still really unable to get purchase on this fight. Camilo looking for the Shockwave. Kazi, Featherstorms up, hook from Sten, and immediately the turn comes in from Heretics onto Shayak, who just punches forward. The equalizer down, cool click, Camilo and Blackhead. Meanwhile, Sheo on the backline's already killed off Kazi. He's going to burn for it though. Lince is diving in. The Crescent Guard won't keep him alive. Through the Heretics onslaught. In the end, a 3-for-2 exchange in favor of Heretics.
But there's no junglers.
Again, Heretics with control of the river first. Carlson's quite a way away from this. Does have the unstoppable onslaught. Linces can look for the engage. Lantern down for Blackhead. There's the charm as well. Sten flashes away though. Hook just a sliver wide. As there's the paranoia, Featherstorm comes out immediately. Taunt onto Sheo, and he goes down. Equalizer across the gap here as well, as Sten has to dash his way away. The chase continues. Nako flashing in with the harpoons. The taunt connects, and Vitality have found it. The statistics didn't lie. Somehow, after 25 minutes, they roar to life, and they'll take 4 for none.
There was substance. I mean, what a fight. As you highlighted, Medic, and anything, it ends up just being a target. And when your Nocturne goes down that early, you don't have enough damage to kind of combat the onslaught of Vitality. Starting the Baron, I think they're gonna get it. Goes in the beginning of the fight. We'll just get bursted down because it doesn't have any great targets. There's a Xayah with ult. There's a Xayah with ult.
Featherstorm again. And this is the problem. Every time you do that, the response will be the same. X-Flash away from Sten as he has to back away. Kazi, though, looking for the Blade Core, will land the root. Sten hooks a minion. And the death sentence was for him. Kazi gets his first of the game. The problem as well, especially for a support player in this sort of position, when your Nocturne is going in, you need to be there to back him up. But then often you're just left on the wrong side of dodge when it happens. A paranoia coming out once again. You can see the damage not quite there. Splashy does get caught off in the end. Never mind. Blackhead joined the party and shuts down 2. Now the turn back onto Sheo. Dive in from Linces into the Crescent Guard. Shayak trying to get onto Sten here, who did hook him in. Blackhead, though, doing so much work, and he's taken out by the combination of Linces and Shayak. Kazi here to join the party. Carlson his target. Linces will kill off Sten. Now it's Camilo and Carlson versus Linces and Kazi. Kazi continues to put the feathers in the back of Carlson. The dash in from Linces. The redemption just in time to heal up Camilo. Lince's missing, the wind becomes lightning in the end. A 3-for-3 affair.
Ooh, it's a scrap fest this push right here.
Mid lane play, mid lane play. I saw a couple of pings coming out from Sheo as he looked for the flank, but Shayak has walked away. As you say, no vision right now. As the face check, it means immediate death for Stend. Equalizer alongside the taunt from Shayak gave him nowhere to go. Quickness came out from Fleshy as well. Now Vitality setting up on the Baron. As you say, no vision still for Heretics.
I mean, Vitality, they don't want the 50-50. They would probably want to get another fight here or force them to go so deep that the fight is going to be bad for Sheo and Heretics. Shai trying to mark the Nocturne, but Baron's going on very fast.
Paranoia comes out already. Baron gone over to Vitality and they're looking for the fight. Sheo running away. Lince is trying to catch on to Carlson as well, and Kazi will begin critting him. But Carlson too tanky to be dealt with the rest of the two lanes at the same time. Cannon waves on both of them will make it hard for Heretics to defend. Blackhead hovering over towards mid. They've decided that's the more important of the two. The inhibitor, the target here is Sheo has a long flank. Paranoia up in 3 seconds time. Now it's up. There's the Paranoia, knocked back with the Crescent Guard. They jump onto Shayak, but not really the target you want to go for. Crescent Guard keeps Linces alive. Shayak flashing away. Moonlight Vigil just shy of landing that Infernum on everyone. And Kazi with a good blade caller will stop them in their vision game that we talked about around the Drake, but it's still 2.5 minutes away. They'd want a little bit more out of this Baron if they can find it, but they'll have to go searching. There's the hook from Sten. Linces dives in, equalize onto the backline as well. The quickness coming out, and they find Camillo with the quickness. Fleshy doing a superb job as the Paranoia popped by Sheo, but Kazi makes him go pop. Linces goes back in with Wind Comes Lightning and the audacious charge. Blackhead trying to put the damage back down, but the stopwatch from Nagnako stops him in his tracks. Blackhead still with that Infernum Severum combination, but just doesn't quite have the damage to work through Vitality. Shayak hooked up, Kazi stepping forward to make sure his mid laner survives.
Oh, Blackhead saw the 200 years combo, but the Moonlight Vigil goes so wide. Doesn't end up finding anything. Good hook by Sten, forces that fight, but Linces just goes in, and with that Rumble ult, with that Galio ult, he's just so strong. Didn't even get his team's backline to kind of dive, and it doesn't really end up managing most of the times because, I mean, at this stage, the gold is just so detrimentally. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Your 8k behind is really hard to do too much. The hook goes down and down goes Linces. Never mind. Ensemble also coming out as well. Dashes away from Vitality. Shayak goes back in with the Justice Punch. There's the quickness follow-up. Fleshy very low and has to dash out in the end. Shayak now tanking up the towers with the stopwatch. Will buy himself a second, dashes back in. But Heretics have held on to the base. They've only lost Carlson. Vitality have lost Linces and Shayak.
What are we doing? Dragon is up. This could be sold for Heretics. It could gonna be very difficult to retake that one and look at it a little bit better, but
Vitality will get it. Heretics will start up the Baron and see how quickly that melts. Blackhead is full of build on this affair. 7,000 on it now. 6. Fleshy has the smite, as you say. Paranoia coming out. Fleshy goes in and Blackhead gets it.
Oh, scary.
Sheo didn't use this smite, at least according to the spectator overlay. So Tier 2 in mid. They're going to keep pushing in here. Now Nako might just look for the equalizer for a bit of wave clear. Fleshy coming in for the flank as well. Kazi here to try and bolster the defenses. Still a cannon minion remains for Heretics and some mites. Carlson burns a little bit. Caught out as well. Has to pop the ensemble onslaught. Linces diving in with the Crescent Guard. There's the equalizer as well across all of them. And Carlson dives to Fleshy. A 5-man charm with the quickness in the middle of it. But Blackhead goes on a killing spree. Featherstorm coming out from Kazi. Blackhead's found 2. The G8 just down. Blackhead's found 3. And Kazi has to flash away. Stend! Just short of the hook, but it's a quadra, only Kazi remaining, and Heretics from 8k down are looking for the win!
And Blackhead steps up massively in that fight. They're gonna take the game here. I don't think Carlson can hold this. Blackhead walks up, they have Baron, he has perfect guns, full items. And Heretics gonna take this game from what? This was your game, Vitality, you had it in your grasp.
Blackhead and Heretics somehow with a pentakill steal the game away from Vitality! Quack, quack! Blackhead on form!
Oh my God! Give me 5 games of this! Give me 5 games of these bangers! And Blackhead, what a performance! He needed to step up, he needed to be that guy, and he was him.
That was just, I mean, everyone did such a good job protecting him as well, just to give credit to the rest of the team, but what a performance all round from Blackhead. Oh, I can't believe that just went the way that it did. Blackhead is actually standing by. Blackhead.
Be that meat, as you highlighted very well, eloquently, and gonna see.
You're just gonna keep going.
No, I'm done.
I'm good. I like the fact we put one Penta at the end there as well. As Sheo looks for the gank. Down towards the bottom lane, just trying to force Fleshy and Kazi away. Shadowing Strike, there's the heal coming out. Kazi able to survive with the barrier, and Sten's going to tank up a couple of tower shots. Fleshy keeping the rest of Heretics at bay. Blackhead took another shot, and that's first blood to Vitality.
I have a question. They just don't have the damage through the barrier spell. I don't know what we're looking for here. They really wanted to find some... What the hell is going on?
So, my assumption, they pushed out the wave, realized they hadn't pushed out enough. You could wait for him to cycle on the dragon. He's not using any spells right now. You can see he's holding them deliberately to make sure that he has them for a possible fight. Hex flash away from Sten, and Linsus dives in. Immediately regrets his decision and has to flash out. Fleshy looking for the engage here, lands the headbutt pulverize onto Sten. The Drake at 1.4k.
It's a smite fight.
It is a smite fight between the junglers, and it's Linsus who wins it. Now he's in the back of the pit. It's going to have to Vault Breaker out. Fleshy doesn't have the flash. Kazi and Shayak trying to shepherd their cow to safety. The Rune Prison's going to land on Camilo, though, as Shayak...
It's very tense. Vitality really wants this fight, and Heretics aren't against it either. I feel like they're staying around.
There's the stun. Fleshy goes in with a headbutt pulverize, immediately dies to the Valkyrie, but Kazi now begins to open up. You can see the flashes raining out from Heretics as they try and escape. Shayak will tank a tower shot. Blackhead dodges the overload. In the end, a 1-for-1 exchange. The supports are hitting each other. Either of them have any damage? No. It's fun to watch them use their skills. Blackhead here, a little bit low on mana. He's going to step back forward towards Fleshy. There's the Shattering Strike coming out as well as Sten is forced to go in with the Magnet Storm. I assume to be on the retreat. Cease and desist coming out as well as they dive onto Sheo. Vitality have found everything they wanted out of this. A double for Linsus and greed from Heretics, really.
I mean, I think
Camilo is still half
here,
HP here. Kazi, there's the redemption. Just try and stop the ports. Flacker coming in from the side. Now, Knuckle has not got the public execution. Fleshy, Unbreakable will up in 2 seconds. He can tank this one for days. Camilo will fall to Kazi. Meanwhile, Linsa's keeping Stend and Flacker at bay. The Rift Herald comes down. We'll get the charge off here as Vitality claim their first tower of the game. Fleshy, straight on to Sheo. Rift Herald's going forward, but not ridden by anyone, so won't be able to get the charge down. Fleshy trying to dodge away with that Unbreakable will, but his will has been broken. As Blackhead will secure the kill, the Rift Herald does get another charge. Vitality come out of it. 1 kill apiece, but with a 2k gold lead.
I think there's something more happening there, but have the Herald ready. Oh, don't get to see how Fleshy died as the Dragon is up.
Linsus might just look for the steal here. Goes in, immediately CC'd, flashes out, and the Drake goes over to Heretics. Talk about taking turns in League. That was far enough ahead, and you scale well as a competition as well. It's not like you're on a clock. Rune Prison, cease and desist, redemption alongside it, just to make sure that Camilo dies. Unless you will get an assist from healing up to the third time this game. Stand, flashes over Linsus, jumps away with the Shadowing Strike onto Shayak, but is going to be caught up with the Rune Prison. Fleshy here, looking for the headbutt pulverize, finds it as well. The Blast Cone popped. Sheo can't defend his support. Stand on the floor. 7-2 now.
To find something with his flank.
Carlson going in. Linsus flashes away. Fleshy goes in as well. Carlson has to flash himself. Shayak still looking for that flank position. Knuckle coming in as well. There's the Realm Warp onto Camilo. Shayak's going in for his enemy man. Public Execution, Killer Instinct. And immediately Vitality dive in to the midst of a Pyroclasm. Kazi stepping back forward though. Will take out Sten. Sheo falls as well. Linsus and Carlson trading down towards the bottom side. And it's Carlson who comes up, trumps, kills the enemy jungler. But it doesn't matter because the rest of his team is done for.
And I love when teams play like this, when they have so many different angles that despite the enemy team playing as a 5-man, playing so sternly, like just together. And Vitality just has a stern grip on Heretics right now. They're not giving them any space back into the game. Pushes out, gets all the objectives. Probably gonna slow the game down now, get that 4th Dragon in a bit. That's probably where we're gonna see the next altercation happen.
That makes a lot of sense.
1, 2, 3, and 4, and a 5th down here. They're just not playing as a 5-man. I mean, they are playing as a 5-man, but they're just splitting up the fight so well. Shayak now looking from the right side. Knuckle from the left side. Kazi here.
Fleshy goes in, headbutt pulverize into the trample. There's a Magnet Storm coming out, but the redemption's already down. Sheo pops a stopwatch, but his team is deleted around him. Vitality clean house.
It's cinema. I love how Vitality are playing these fights, how they're just herding them into this position for the Dragon. Soul goes to the side of Vitality.
Might just be base. Fleshy's chasing Carlson down here. They've got a wave. They bring it in with the Realm Warp as well. Vitality,
I don't think he can hold it.
They don't want it to take 40 minutes. TP comes out from Carlson. He's going to go back to base and try and heal up. But Vitality with 4 of their players are pushing for the win sub 30. Carlson steps back in, Nako pushes him away. The second Nexus Tower, Vitality's target, as Kazi rains down upon it, it will fall. The flashes forward as they know the game is done. They want to clean it up on the Nexus. Force Carlson back, take the Nexus, sub 30 here in game 2 for Vitality.
Oh, Cardi Carlson, you are beefy, but you can't hold the onslaught. That is the 4-man of Vitality. Beautiful game of Vitality, really convincing, and this is what we expected from them coming into the series. We expected a Vitality that went toe-to-toe with MKOI, a Vitality that beat KC, and a Vitality that should convincingly beat Heretics. And this game 2, they've shown us exactly that. Game 1 was a mishap. Maybe it was nerves, maybe it was someone just warming up, but now they are up and available and fully running.
That they are. We're going to hear a totally serious interview with Kazi, I'm sure. Pantheon, they've got the seismic shove. And then when it comes to team fights, they do have that Pop Blossom. I'm a little worried if they can't pincer attack like they did in game 2.
Doesn't feel comfortable going for the top side trap anymore because he feels like his bot might get dove here.
Wants to try and cover them. Flacked and Sten.
Know about it. Shield, they haven't spotted him on a ward. He's here and they know about it.
Linsus, this is so greedy. Heal comes out Flacked with the spell shield. Fleshy's tanking up a couple of shots. Shale comes in from the side. There's the stun with the concussive flows. And again, a bot lane tower dive absolutely goes pear-shaped.
Oh, this was really clever. So if they're actually left alone, that could be a big gold swing in the mid to late game if you get some towers, tier 2s perhaps.
Bring that down.
I was going to say, wow, Jinx is flanking the Yorick. No, that's Fleshy.
Is it a Pop Blossom angle? TP immediately. There's the Grand Starfall as well, and they just dive onto the Yorick.
Beautiful by Vitality.
Oh, he used his Maiden just as he died, man. Oh, no. Now he's maidenless and poor. Where they set up topside vision, that's where they're going. Shale's already waiting around where the Krugs would spawn.
Oh, but look at Linsus. No, it's not Linsus. I keep getting baited by the Nico, man. I gotta stop doing this. I thought Linsus based early to cover this with his ult, and I thought they were genius, but no, it was just no. She's coming out.
It is tough sometimes. It's good now though. At least the name of above the clone is the name of the character. Seismic shove going wide there. Fleshy here, spots out Sten. Weaver's wall away from Shire because they've looked to put some damage into the back of this Brawn, but with an Unbreakable, they can't take him down too quickly. Tower will go down as Sten flashed away from the seismic shove, and it's fine. That's 20 gold they could have had that they didn't get, you know?
Like, Nako was so deliberate, basing right in range to get the gold for the tower.
Shark doesn't have a Weaver's wall here.
Yeah, kill him.
Kamilu goes in. Dark Possession out as well. Redemption coming down. There's the seismic shove back. Carlson healed up with the Redemption, and Shayak will fall to Kamilu.
Karma. That's karma for denying your top laner 250 gold.
Happening every time.
It's a sad time for Yorick not having a string force yet. That's really when you start actually being able to contest this. As we see Shield going onto Shayak.
Now, Shayak does have flash here. He's hugging the wall. There's the Redemption. He's going to flash into it. Sheo chases him down anyway, and there's the Feud of Warfare claimed by Heretics. Now Sheo doesn't really have an escape tool. We'll try and go on to Kazi, but the Flame Chompers catch him, and Kazi takes the kill.
So she gets for taking the gold from your top laner, man.
He did use his exhaust, but he has the spellbook, has the smite on it, now switches over to the flash. Still be a while before he gets that back up. Heretics are just going to be able to take this Drake uncontested by Vitality. Super Mega Death Rocket goes between the uprights, 3 points to Kazi.
Finding some good angles like that big on Shayak is exactly what they need to. Stunny Herald. Oh,
that was close. Kazi can't quite take it down in time. Sheo and Sten stepping forward. 2v3 right now. Flame Chompers down. Sten stunned, but not by the Chompers. Will dash away. Weaver's wall just short of connecting on him. Pop Blossom in as Kamilu's on the wrong side of the wall, and the Emperor's Divide won't save him. Grand Staff was going to follow this up as Heretics went way too deep. Sten, the first target, almost dies. Kazi doesn't quite connect with the zap, but Nako is here. Sten has a blast cone and not quite in time. Shayak gets the kill. Nako still going for more as Sheo dashes back onto him.
And that's going to be Antakan for Vitality. Goodbye. Shayak finds Kamilu in that pit, and with the follow-up from Fleshy, it's an easy pick, an easy follow-up, and an easy Antakan being picked up.
I shouldn't have.
Oh, stop his base. Hey.
Carlson
in a little bit of a bind here, literally. Gets rooted.
Has to flash across the wall. Chase continues. Seismic shove clips him. Takes out his Achilles heel. And Shayak finds his second of the game, and again it's
spells because he has so much vamp in his kit. But if you actually don't, if you don't manage to hit your spells in the fight, you can't just get one shot.
Nice jump onto Sten here. Glacial Fisher only hits one, but Vitality, they're showing just what this pick comp can do as well. You think you're safe because you've got Vitality put down. And now, like, it just explodes in Vitality's favor. You have to give credit to them because they keep finding these picks. As Shayak is now the one getting caught out. Good seismic shot back, but it's only on the clone. Pop Blossom will connect onto Sheo. Good double root as well. Saves Shayak's life. But way into the fight. No Pop Blossom on Fleshy. Kazi doesn't have the
Cyclone on Sheo either.
Death Rocket, as you say. No Cyclone on Sheo, but the Emperor's Divide available to Kamilu. There's the Weaver's Wall. Will separate Stend and Sheo from the rest of the team. Now it goes down. Now look at the flank. Immediately onto Kamilu. He dives in. Kamilu flashes. Emperor's Divide. Keeps that Knuckle at bay. He's in the dark possession as well. Meanwhile, the knockback onto Stend and Sheo is enough. The Drake secured by Lince's. Vitality still looking for the fight. The Jinx trying to get excited in the middle of all of this. Super Mega Death Rocket coming up. Blackhead almost dying. Kamilu does go down. Kazi begins to open up, and Carlson's caught in the pit with him. The flash forward from Kazi. He wants the kill, but Blackhead's on the hunt and on the run. The zap. Oh, the Razor Beaks block it. As Vitality do get the Drake, and they win out the fight 3-2. You just can't group up towards the Dragon.
I mean,
like
Taco did a great job finding the flank. It's exactly what you have to do on Aatrox. You can't play front to back. Sheo deep here.
I mean, he's flanking on two, but Lince's and Fleshy should be happy enough to take this fight. Sheo forced away. Blast coming back. Lince's flashing for that was a little greedy as the Weaver's Wall comes out from Shayak. Will separate the team. Knuckle going in for Sten, stunned immediately with the concussive blows. Dashes back forward through the exhaust. Blackhead not pulled back. Knuckle continues to dive in, needs another auto, and he gets it. The Pop Blossom will slow them all and stun them all, CC them all, and send them packing. A clean 5-0 somehow for Vitality, and once again they're marching down mid at the 27-minute mark.
And that's the Aatrox damage. He's just so tanky, they can't kill him. Despite having a lethality item, all the vamp just makes so he has all that extra HP, and it just goes deep onto Flak, and they can't run away against the World Ender. Does end up killing him, and it might be the game medic.
Yeah, stand up in 2 seconds. Has the Glacial Fissure, Flash and Ignite. Is it enough to try and save the fight? He's going to try and clear out the minion wave, and he will almost manage to do it. One minion still stands, and Stend does not. Vitality, once again, they see one fight, and they know the Nexus is theirs. 2-1 now for Vitality.
Another clean game from Vitality compared to game 1. Just this game 2 and game 3, it feels like Vitality is just dictating the pace so well. It feels like anytime Heretics tries to make a play, it's always going to come at a cost, or anytime they try to get a ward, there's a tally they're trying to shove them into their area, and I feel it's a tough one. It's back of.
It's really hard for Heretics, because game 1 they got an early game lead, and then Vitality fought back, and then they were able to win out in the end through some really good team fighting. It's a long break to take.
Yeah, I mean, a lot on the line here. I didn't really touch on it, but Jarman locking for Sheo is something I absolutely adore this draft. You have a Varus without any kind of peel.
This is bad.
They're in danger.
They're going to get in there. Bone Skewer on Flackhead would be your main target. There he is, pulled back, ignited, flashes away, and satchels perfectly to safety. Still only level 1. Fleshy now does tick over to 2.
They could look for the dive here, but they're going to do the classic. This is what Alliance used to do 2020 a lot. Big mid fight, but they leave the support. No, he's getting caught.
Flackhead's just dead. There's no way out for him.
No.
Disaster for Flackhead. He's going to lose a lot of this wave as well. Does have that teleport. He's going to be alive in 6 seconds, but TP takes an absolute eon these days.
I mean, their plan was to leave Sten behind, like under the tower solo. So if Vitality wants to go for this dive, they have to dive the Leona. And when they're going to decide not to, definitely walk up a 6, but you're in great danger when the wave is bouncing like this. He will have to try to farm with the bouncing bomb as this guy comes out on top side.
So Nako goes where he pleases. Has to flash for Sheo. Flash follows him. The Mundo has been fired. Carlson will secure the kill.
Jax are just going to try to get his grubs. I think 6 is bot with TP, but there's a 5-man top side here from Vitality.
Lince has got the first smite. Second smite comes down from Sheo on a grub that was very high HP. Cataclysm out as well. There's Glacial Prison. Pop Fleshy just phantom underdives across the wall and manages to survive. The follow-up onto Stend as well. He will fall. Vitality get everything out of that. They get the grub, they get 2 kills. A little bit chaotic.
As you see, Flesh has been on the map the entire game.
Yeah.
He's just like, he hasn't had to be bot. Cars is super fine by himself.
Early flash from Flackhead. Bone Skewer hits and Flackhead's done for.
Stop, he's already dead!
The problem for Flackhead is like,
Super Mega Bomb.
Because I always get it confused with Jinx ult as well, which is Super Mega Death Rocket, and then you have Mega Inferno Bomb, and then
it's
you have
a Super Mega Bomb.
stealing it and everything. It's Fleshy trading here. We'll pull Sheo back, who flanks and drags his way. towards his own jungle. Sten going in with the Valkyrie, but the solar flare was dashed away from. Sten with the exhaust onto Shayak. Camilo diving forward as well. Sten with a spiraling spare on him. Fleshy X marks the spot, but Sheo dashes away from it. Camilo jumping back in. So you see a trade happening on the bot side. Carlson on the worst beware out of that one. Another bone skewer connects, and Camilo falls to Linsus. In the end, 7-2 in favor of them.
Carlson looking for Naknako here. I don't think he has
ult
damage.
is up in half a second. There's the counter strike. Naknako pops the ult and can begin to walk away. Sheo's on his way across though. Does have the flash. Will look for the chase. Maximum dosage doing a lot of work here for Naknako. The Cataclysm comes down.
Oh no, they're getting downsized. They're getting downsized.
Oh god. The Severance package for Naknako should be 2 more kills. Kazi though caught out in the counter strike. Gets him below just in time for Sheo. Fleshy gets the double. Kazi survives. And Vitality, oh, Sten, no, man, he looks for Kazi, but he can't get in range for the Zenith Blade, and now has burned his flash, has burned his solar flare, Mega Inferno bomb!
Oh my god, finally Flacken gets something with a Mega Inferno!
Bone Skewer means that they can just retreat unabetted. Umbral Glaive doing a huge amount of work here for Vitality as well. Fleshy clearing out so much vision, and heard on the analyst test just how important, obviously, that vision is through these games. Sten pulled across the wall. Kazi with Chain of Corruption, Solar Flare, dodge to the side. Mega Inferno Bomb coming out as well as Sheo looks for the engage onto Kazi, who doesn't have the flash. Shayak falls. Camilo dives in, Spiraling Despair on him. Won't be enough to kill him off, and now Heretics found 2 kills. Fleshy and Linsus trying to defend as Naknako just doing business things in the top side.
But this is what you have to do for Heretics. You have to give one something to get something back. They give the top in tier 1 to group as 5 man to get something back. Camilo might be danger here.
Oh, no death from below available for Fleshy. Blackhead able to hold the line, has to flash away as Sheo steps in front of him to try and defend. Yeah, the thing is, guys collapse, and then you forget about the
I will also say that a gold lead on Pike is kind of fake.
No, it's so real, man.
Spent on Pike is really fake. He doesn't do much in later fights.
He's going to deny so much vision. Oh, Gaze of the Abyss going to hit onto Sten there. The follow-up comes out with a bone skewer, and tell me, if he wasn't 1.5k ahead, could he have landed that skewer? I think not.
The same outcome, man.
I think Vitality, they're going to pick up one here. Next would be Soul for them. And I think it's a really tricky state of affairs when you try to kill a Mundo who has an Ocean Soul. Blackhead, stunned up, bone skewer, follow-up, Chain of Corruption, oh, Fleshy. Oh, Fleshy, man.
Fall by Fleshy on the map with his Pike.
The guy is 11-2 all time on this pick. He's trying to make it 12-2.
Oh, they called HR. Wait.
Vito down, the root is done. Solar Flare, follow up. The company car, can he get in here? He's gonna drive it at safety. Put it on your taxes, mate. Expense it, you're out.
Oh, that's a Kia.
Oh my god. That was clean. That was good from Naknako. Taking the arrow to safety as Kazi will now try and take the tower.
Well.
Oh, yeah, with Demolish, it's enough. The rich get richer, apparently, as Linsus looks for the engage onto Sheo.
Someone call HR, man, please. They can keep constantly push out this bot wave while they're doing plays on the other side of the map, and it just becomes such a hard retake for Heretics. They need to find picks with this Jarvan on Virus and on Wave, but it's just so difficult for them.
Onto Flack, and he stepped up thinking he was safe, and immediately just exploded by Vitality. And I thought for a moment that was Heretics' chance. You know, they had vision control around the Drake pit before Vitality were able to step in, but you can see the follow-up coming out here as Kazi goes on a rampage, flashes away from Carlson's engage. Sheo with the Cataclysm landed on Shayak and Kazi, and perhaps this is what Heretics need. Linsus there alongside Fleshy and Naknako, but they can't really get in. Naknako's going to go back to pushing the bot lane. The Drake delayed at least here for Vitality.
But Heretics, they're fighting, they're trying to get anything back. Gets 2 picks, they're onto Shayak and Carlson, no flash on them now.
TP behind here.
Comes in here from Carlson.
Linsus is just going to go straight into it. Counter-strike coming out, Linsus will fall. Camilo gets the shutdown, 5-1 now on this Tristana. Heretics fight back, they will secure the Drake.
That's surprisingly good damage already at 60%.
The Mundo working through it really quickly. And now the question is, will Heretics realize? It's down to 6,000. Now they realize Scryer's Bloom. Sorry, Farsight Alteration coming out, but that Baron is already gone. Mega Inferno Bomb, not enough. Smite out from Linsus. The Baron secured from Vitality in 1 minute before the Ocean Drake about to come up. In the back of the pit. Mundo's still pushing in for that inhibitor. Nako stopped by Carlson, but not really for too long as he takes the inhib down. Nako has the TP. He's going to keep pushing in. They just delay.
They can just wait.
Just delay. Shyx pushing through mid as well. They've already taken a Nexus tower. Carlson is at 250 HP. The Drake, the target here for Heretics, but their base is in shambles. The Drake secured mid tier 2 going down as well as Sheo does land the smite. They get their second Ocean Drake. Sheo dashes across the wall and will escape. TP came out from Blackhead to try and defend the base, but they might just lose another inhibitor tower for this. Shyx and Nako should be able to clear this one out. Vitality grouping up with their mid laner and top laner towards this mid lane. They'll make sure they get double inhibs out of it, and all they gave up was the second Ocean.
Oh, it's so tense for Heretics. I think that's about the best you're gonna get from that sequence. With Mundo just being able to hit towers freely. Lone Skewer comes out on Leona.
Spiraling Despair coming out as well. They're looking for the kill here. Severing Bolt, and the Despair continues to echo around. Fleshy here, dashing across Sheo. Didn't quite land the knock-up. Shyx has a blast cone down. He'll get him out. The Bone Skewer as well hits onto Sheo. Severing Bolt does not connect, but Vitality continue to push forward.
Look at Mundo, he's just pushing in his massive bot wave. They still have the Baron, no smite, no Leona for 20 seconds.
They jump on Camille, who has to rocket jump away. Nako's going to push in this bot side, as you say, Baron remaining for 30 seconds time. Vitality grouped up in mid. They don't really have the health bars to work with, but Nako and Kazi healthy enough to continue the push.
Oh, look
Fleshy, Baron buffing minions towards the top side to make sure the Heretics have to deal with it, and this is the third inhibitor down of the push. Vitality are looking for the win. Heretics are looking at the abyss. 3 months of no stage games.
Not worried now, he can do whatever he wants.
Nako,
the line and
I mean, there's 4 people there, he just doesn't care. There's the stun. Solo player to follow up. Counter-Strike coming in as well, and Nako, they got him to half HP for a second, even with the Ignite ticking. Stend dies to it. Stend dies to an Arcane Comet, and Fleshy's on the chase. Carlson's going to leap away to Camille. Chain of Corruption there for the follow-up. Stopwatch used by Carlson, but the Nexus Towers should be the target for Vitality. Nako still has that ult in pocket. The Nexus open for Vitality. And Carlson, Blackhead, and Sheo just trying to defend. But that Nexus, it has to be their key target as Vitality continue to push in. Death from below marks the demise of Heretics. Nako going exactly where he pleases. And Vitality will claim their spot against KC or G2 next week. For Heretics, a disappointing day. For Vitality, delight, you have to say. A great game 3 as they close it out in 3-1.
Yeah, that's the life sometimes. It's
all your options. I mean, they all had really good series, and Kazi especially had a really good couple of games in the middle.